This is another one of my favorite things. Unfortunately, Rick Endres was supposed to do birthdays today, and he couldn't summon up the energy to properly honor our birthday celebrants this month. So standing in front of him today is his daughter, who some of us know, Kendall. So Kendall, will you come on out?
I need another cup. Up. Okay, good.
Thank you, President Gale. Good afternoon, Rotarians. My name is Kendall Endres. I'm now 9 years old. Once a year for the past 6 years, I have had the privilege to hone my public speaking skills here at Rotary. Last year, for example, I did the news, weather, and stock market report for Mr. Gant Redmond. This year, I get to help recognize the birthdays of 4 fine Rotarians. So, here we go. Our first birthday is Mr. Peter Kneppman. He is the only Rotarian we can count on to fix leaky dikes.
Peter, would you please stand? There we go.
The pride of Bill Sylvan in the Netherlands, Mr. Peter Kneppman, please stand up, sir. He's a mortgage broker and a member of this club since 1994. Today, January 11th, is his birthday. Think about it. Today is 1/11/11. Pretty cool, eh? It's been about 100 years since that happened before. Mr. Vogel? Do you still remember that day, Mr. Vogel? Today is also known as Amelia Earhart Day because it was on this day 76 years ago that she took off on her ill-fated flight across the Pacific. It's a holiday long forgotten in this country, but it's still a really big one on one remote Pacific atoll. So here's my birthday wish for you. Your birthday is a special day, one that's just for you, a time for doing anything you've always wanted to. Happy birthday, Peter. Our next birthday boy is our own Lithuanian energy expert, Mr. Ray Pitnunis. Would you please stand up, sir? Ray's birthday is on January 16th, the same day the Gulf War began. Just a coincidence, I think. He shares his birthday with that skinny model, Kate Moss. I must say that I don't approve of many of her life choices. A good thing for Ray comes from my grandmother. She'd like to say that men are like wine. Some turn to vinegar, but the best improve with age. Happy birthday, Ray. Our third birthday boy is Mr. Steve Gresham. It's hard for me to remember everybody's names here, but when I was young and came to Rotary, I knew him as the bow tie man. Mr. Gresham's birthday is on January 19th. He is an architect and a member here since 1993. The 19th is a special day. It is famous for being Bald Eagle Appreciation Day, Confederate Heroes Day, and my personal favorite, National Popcorn Day. Here's a fun birthday fact to know and tell. Doctors who study such things tell us that since your last birthday, Steve, you have had about 1,460 dreams. Fortunately, they could not tell us what you dreamed about. Here's a little birthday ditty for you. Sing the song of birthdays, full of fun and cheer, and may you keep on having them for many a happy year. Happy birthday, Mr. Gresham. Our final birthday boy is Mr. Lee Duncan, a real estate appraiser and a Rotarian here for 38 years. His birthday is the 21st, which is the actual birthday of the Reverend Martin Luther King. The 21st is also my dad's favorite day, National Hugging Day. On this day, my sister Meredith and I double up on our quota of hugs with our dad. Mr. Duncan has been married to the same wonderful woman, his wife Sylvia, for 10 years. I'd like to close by reciting my favorite poem, from Now We Are Six, by A.A. Milne. It speaks to the fun of doing things together. From Now We Are Six, by A.A. Milne. Let's look for dragons, I said to Pooh. Yes, let's, said Pooh to me. We crossed the river and found a few. Yes, those are dragons all right, said Pooh to me. As soon as I saw their beaks, I knew that's what they are, said Pooh, said he. That's what they are, said Pooh. Let's frighten the dragons, I said to Pooh. That's right, said Pooh to me. I'm not afraid, I said to Pooh. And I held his paw, and I shouted, Shoo! Silly old dragons! And off they flew. So wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. What would I do, I said to Pooh, if it wasn't for you? And Pooh said, True, it isn't much fun for one. But two can stick together, said Pooh, says he. That's how it is, said Pooh. We're giving Mr. Paul Anderson and his pitch pipe the day off. Because for a number of years now, one of my core competencies has been singing the birthday song. Rotarians, are you ready to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rotarians. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thank you.
Kendall, you said when you did your wonderful little show for me that on your birthday you should do what you'd like. And what I'd like to do on my birthday in recognition of the wonderful presentation that you just made is give you a bouquet of flowers. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's okay. I hate to tell you I have a low battery, which I'm going to fix, but if you didn't hear the end of her poem, would like to see it afterwards, I'm sure she'd be glad to share it with you again. And I must say that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Thank you, Kendall.
No, don't of him.